Good afternoon, Fenlanders. How are we doing? I'm Daniel. Welcome to our channel, Fenland Farming Adventures. I will be your host for this week. Oh dear. So first thing we're going to do this morning, get the shed open. I got one more wheel to put on the Bailey trailer, the green Bailey trailer, and then that's done. That can go stand out the way for a little while and the tractor can sit back in the shed, so I might as well, mightn't I? But the tyre I want is right at the bottom. Got some new ones coming, so that'll be all good. Ow! Oh, does anyone get near 40 and start aching? Or just pull a muscle just by doing nothing? Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. So let me get the tyre. Yeah, it would be that bottom one, wouldn't it? I'll go and get a fork truck, get myself set up, and I will see you in a second. Whoopsie! Sorry folks, I forgot to turn the camera on. My bad. So the green Bailey has now had new wheel bearings, new brakes, a new wheel stud, new spring dowel, just waiting on one new tyre, and we're all good. She's got a clean bit of health for another 20 years, I should say. It'll rot out before I wear it out now, I hope. Anyway, so we're going to get that dropped off. Yeah, job's a good one. What do we do now? What do we do now? Go back to bed? Is that a plan? Anybody want to come and have a nap with me at 8 o'clock in the morning? I'm just waiting to hear back from Ben Burgess. So I had an issue with the 215 the other day. Nothing too major. When it was PDI'd to come to me, it had a software update and completely wiped the computer out, which was great because I don't have the last farm's history on there, shall we say. But it also, oh, purrs like a kid near the milk pail. It also wiped the activation code off it. Yeah, Saturday at 11:45 when they shut at 12. I rang him at 11:45 and was like, Simon, what's going on here? And good old Simon was like, I see what's happened. Yeah, so just waiting for an activation code. So I sat there for half an hour and I managed to do some tillage with just the drill. Like that harvester was a great harvester, it seemed to do a good job, but it left a little ridge in the middle. Everywhere my drill was going to go, it left a ridge. Yaris, the good old boy, he spotted I was having trouble and took his topper out. He had to go a little bit slower, but it worked a treat. He stopped his topper he didn't stop his topper, he stopped the spreader from spreading the top all out over the ridge. And once he done that, I was away. No, I can't fault him. I could have sat there and spoke to Yaris for most of the afternoon, I think. But yeah, they went off lifting somewhere else, so we'll see what comes of that. Let's get this dropped off and I can get the tractor back in the shed, because I cleaned the windows, so I don't want it sitting outside. They seem to keep a lot cleaner. Like the windows keep a lot cleaner if you just tuck them back in the shed at night. And now I've got loads of room in the shed, I may as well have them all tucked in the shed. So we'll get the trailer dropped off. That's going to be used this week anyway. So sugar beet all gone. Couldn't finish my drilling because of that little hiccup, but nothing major. Simon was brilliant in the service manager. He's brilliant in Ben Burgess. He got right on it straight away and found out what the problem was. And yeah, I'm just waiting to hear from John Deere now. They've got to send the tractor information off to John Deere, and John Deere have got to send the code back to them. As soon as I get that, I'll go and finish drilling, hopefully. Managed to get over to Simon's to pick some bits up this morning as well. And Simon don't normally get out of bed till 9. And he won't mind me saying that because I know he don't. Kind of like me, he works till 9 o'clock at night, and then I'm kind of the same. I'd rather work till 9 o'clock at night sometimes. But you know what the saying is? An hour in the morning is worth 2 in the evening. Yeah, it's nice to get Simon out of bed at like 6:15. Bust his chops up. So no doubt that we'll get a phone call today at some point saying there's another load of muck to do as well. So yeah, now we're up and running with everything. Should be all prepped and ready to rock and roll, I hope. So I'm gonna probably go and have my breakfast, then I will give you a tinkle when something exciting happens. I have got a new pair of glasses to wear to show off in a minute as well, so it's not really the day for sunglasses yet, but I'll get them out in a little while. If the sun comes out, don't talk of the sun coming out. So thrust myself into the day ahead. Or I could tidy up my workshop, or I could go ditching. I've got a great many things that I can get on with today. Almost need like 2 extra people. Sometimes on the farm I don't need anyone, and then other times I could do with 10 people running around. I got loads of muck to cart, I think, in the next few days. Yeah, Dad had another little investigation into the JCB. Yeah, as you would have seen already, Martin and Dad Martin and I, should I say, lost the pump on the JCB, which was very weird. So we hardwired an earth in, just plugged an earth in there to energise the pump. So Grumpy Grandad, I assume, has got the bonnet up for that. We changed the filter on it and still nothing. So yeah, I have got birds to go and scare as well. That's the feathered kind, not the female kind. I do a pretty good job of scaring them anyway. So we're going to chase some crows around in the Yaris. The Yaris is turning out to be the perfect farm vehicle. I don't know why everybody hasn't got a Yaris. So I'll go and grab myself another cup of tea till my lorry turns up. I got a lorry turning up, get him loaded. Hey, talking of the lorry turning up, he's just turned up. So I'll get him loaded, guys, and I'll see you in a minute, all right? You all right, Fenlanders? How are we doing? Just been chasing some crows. I would have filmed it, but I look like a massive running across the field, flapping my arms around, trying to take off and scare the hell out of them. So I've just put a rope banger out over there, so that'll hopefully keep the crows off my furthest away field. I just come out into the field. I've gone real cold all of a sudden. This first field of wheat that I drilled, nothing too exciting. I just come out here to have a look and see whether I can still get my pre-em on, because my sprayer's been out of action. So once that's fixed, Grumpy Dad is having a go at that this morning. He reckons he's sussed it. We're having a little look round for some wheat. There's a bit coming up. There you go. Little winter wheaties. Just to see whether or not I can still get a little pre-em on it, but I've got loads of time. If that's that far under the ground, that's half a finger width. 2 inches under the ground to stop the crows getting in. And no wonder the crows are not after this field. They have been having a go at the blacker bit of this field, but the rest of it is all good. Had a word with my agronomist, and he said, yeah, you're all good. As long as it's buried under the soil and not poking through, you know, you're all good. So we'll crack on and have a go at that. Get up and spraying today. That's my main job. Get up and running with that. Bit of a bitty day, shall we say. Bit of this, bit of that. Got the Forestry Commission coming out in a minute as well. Plant some woodlands to help improve nature around here. Everywhere I've got like little bits of pheasant cover and stuff, I'm gonna think about planting some woodlands in. It's little quarter acres here and there, all helps nature, doesn't it? Doing my bit for the environment and trying to make the place better. Leave it in a better state than what you got it. Right, on to the next job. Cheers, guys. Hey up, Fenlanders, how we doing? I finally got myself sat and perched on a tractor, which is awesome. Right. Oh, everything go wrong for me today. Nothing seems to be working out, so I just had enough. Gone and sat on the tractor. Just pulling the potato field around really, just to freshen it up and start mixing some of where the motocross kids have been. I'm going to go over it with the Delta and Terra this way, and then I'm going to do it on a 90 degree the other way. Just going to make it fluid, you know, so it'll run with a level harrow. No mustard stubble or anything in it. Yeah, just going to take a little bit of sorting out. Obviously it'll want subsoil in at some point before we put spuds in. Going to come out here with a level harrow. Excuse me, I've had about 6 cups of tea this morning, and not going to lie, I need lots of weed stops. Yeah, so I'm going to plug myself on the tractor. Forgive me if I'm not super cheery and full of delight, but all I want to do is go back to bed. But perseverance pays off. Perseverance pays off. We'll get this stuff done. Just another job ticked off the list. Get the level harrow out. Little Dutch harrow with a big old sleeper on the front to just flatten off some of these berms where the bikes have been, and some of the ripples where the bikes have been riding flat out. Yeah, it shouldn't take a lot. I go over it a couple of times with the Delta and then go over it a couple of times with the level harrow. And I think we'll be nearly ready to start spreading muck. That should be good. I mean, it's now the middle of February, and I really want to get on and start spreading muck soon. I'll get David Waters in with his 2 spreaders, and we'll crack on. Get the ditching done around the outside of this field. I've got no under drains in here to do, so yeah, living the dream, eh? Be a farmer, they said it. It'll be fun. No stress. Look at all my grey hairs. I'm only 19 and a bit. But yeah, no, after going over this field with the Delta, the Terra Disc, it's not that bad. A couple of times with this, just make it real fluid, so it'll run real nice with the level harrow, and should be somewhere near. Just starts pushing them holes, filling the holes in, and the low bits and high bits. Won't take long. A couple of times crossways like that, we'll be away. All of my wheat is gone now as well. I was going to get Mum to work out what her average was over the whole farm, and she normally tells me when she's totted it all up. But it'd be pretty good this year, I should think. Yeah, it'd be pretty good. Just don't know where all the wheat came from, where it all turned up from. There's worse problems to have. There is worse problems to have in the world. And the sun started coming out, so I may even make an appearance this afternoon with my new shades on, which would be kind of cool. I'll try and get some footage done and filming done with the Forestry Commission. They're going to talk about grants and stuff, and the right trees to put in. And so I did have a link to some real super fast growing trees where they grow every 7 years, and you can harvest them and they grow back again for a second time, but they won't grow back a third time, I don't think. Be awesome if you can harvest the firewood out of them and either keep that for yourself or sell it on, you know. But this is why we started the YouTube channel, try and make a difference in the world. Going to go to our own renewable energy, and that is planting trees and heating the house by putting a log burner in it. We'll see how we get on. I can't wait. Just going to be exciting. A few little woodlands dotted around the farm and make the place a bit more productive, I hope. You know, I was thinking about putting some wild flower mixes just down the outside of every field. I quite like the idea of wild flower mixing on the edge of all my fields, like somebody, Martin Lyons, was saying about it's all about getting pollinators into your crop. The more pollinators you can get into your crop, the better it yields. The less pollinators you have, the worse it is. So maybe we've upped our pollinator count with a high yield last year. I don't know. I just don't know how you measure the pollinators. I'm going to switch off here now. I'm just giving you a little update of what I'm doing. Hopefully I get a code from a tractor and I can get on with my drilling. Fingers crossed for me, people. Fingers crossed. Cheers, guys. Hello folks, how are we doing? I know, I'm booked in for a haircut tonight, so don't worry about that. We'll get my barnet cut. Yeah, today's one of them days where nothing's going right, everything's falling apart. Yeah, you're lucky I'm not asleep. I want to go back to bed, wake up on the right side of bed, and have everything come out hunky-dories. I got my new shades on. When everything's going wrong, I can't do anything about these problems that I'm having. They're all just parts and supply issues, and I can't do nothing about it. But yeah, I am getting it in the ear all the time. Oh, when's that going to be done? 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 I've told Grumpy Grandad to leave me alone now. I've got my gloves on my glasses on that tell everyone not to come near me, and I am just going to sit in the 6170 and terror disc all day. I can't even be bothered to go digging. I'm just going to sit back, cruise it, nice and steady, get this field pulled around and then pulled around another way, and then I'm going to get my little level harrow out so my glasses don't tell everyone to f off and leave me alone. Then I'm going to have to tell them. I'm going to have to tell them. Like that to everyone. But at some point it's going to belt down with rain, isn't it? I mean, this is now like a month with no rain and we're in February and it's what, 18 degrees out here today? It's almost to the point, you know what, actually it is to that point. Oh, my glass is quite shiny. They're actually pretty good glasses. Oh, shades on, kick back, get some farming done. But I have just had a meeting with Glenn from the Forestry Commission. That was kind of cool. As long as I haven't got over 30% organic matter in my soil, we're all good. Yeah, we can start thinking about getting a grant to put some woodlands in, which I'm uber happy about. I don't really know why I want to put the woodlands in really, but I just want to put some woodlands in and make the place like full of more wildlife and stuff. And if anybody out there knows anyone that like makes owl boxes and likes putting owl boxes and stuff up, or bird boxes or anything like that, then feel free to come and I've got places where we can put owl boxes up and stuff and try and encourage more owls. Put owl boxes up or make a habitat where kestrels can feed and stuff. It'd be amazing. I love sitting there watching kestrels and owls and stuff. They're so majestic. And they'll come to take the kids out for a little walk. And the girls are going for a walk round because they're all full of energy, but they're 6 and 4, so they're going to have loads of energy. Get these fields all pulled around and get the level harrow out. I'm actually looking forward to that. I'll put the level harrow on this 170. I'm only using the 170 because the 190 is all clean and they're parked up in the shed, and the 6215R is without an activation code on it. Can't use that, otherwise I would use that for this job. Perfect tractor for it. I will at some point get this 6170R cleaned down. I can see that all my tractors all the wheel nuts start going rusty. I know they're time for a clean. But this hasn't been cleaned all winter really. This poor old thing's been left out in the cold and just been used for helping the motocross kids out. I haven't really done anything other than that. I always seem to end up in this tractor. No matter if all 3 of them are clean and doing a certain job, I always seem drawn to this one. Does anybody else find that? If you've got like 3 or 4 tractors, you're always drawn to one tractor. Very odd, very odd. Got a homing beacon for me. My favourite tractor type thing, but I just don't know it. And I don't prefer this over any of the others. Maybe I do. Maybe I've got a secret little soft spot for me tractor. This is what I'm doing. Glenn was real good. You can get a massive grant. All of the woodlands and stuff all paid for. They're paid for every year as well, so you get a bonus for keeping them, maintaining them. It sounds perfect, you know? It sounds absolutely perfect. All my woodlands are all going in a certain way though. They're all going a certain way. They're all going this way, and the wind kind of comes at the farm the other way. They're not really going in that will help save my soil. So we'll see how we get on with this one. If we can get one little woodland in, maybe we can get 2 or 3 little woodlands in. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the bit that I was going to use to put a woodland in is not in production at the minute, so I'm not losing. Well, half of it is and half of it isn't. So half of it's just a bit near the farm that's all storage. So if I need some YouTube fans to come and help me plant, oh, how many did he say? It'd be about 5,000 trees in 3 hectares. Anyone want to come and help me do that? That'll be great. I'll let you know. Then we'll all have a barbecue at the end of it. So yeah, I'm gonna chill out and I'm gonna go help for leather across this field and get this field done. And then I'm gonna do it the other way. Then the next time you see me probably will be when I'm putting the level harrow on. Cheers guys. There we go then folks. Just finished delta in the field, as we say in the fens, cultivating, whatever you want to call it. And now Ed Moore's here. We're just going to discuss what mustards and cover crop mixes we want this year, so we'll get that done. And I am going to probably sign out because I've got a haircut in a little while as well. What a beautiful spring day in the middle of February. Full spring, I think they call this. Lulling you into a false sense of security, and that spring is on its way when really we haven't had another winter yet. Just get this old puppy parked up, go and discuss what mustards I want. I'm probably going to stick with the same sort of cover crop I've been having. Didn't really get much benefit out of it this year, unfortunately, because of the frost and stuff, you know. But that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Can't do nothing about that. And yeah, I just about had enough today. Them glasses are highly appropriate for the day I've had. Everything's gone wrong, can't get the bits I need, and yeah, that's where we're at. Desperate to go do some spraying, and I can't get on with it. Can't get on with that, and I can't get on with my drilling either. So it'll probably be tomorrow now, and I've got a sale to go to tomorrow. So I'll go and crack on at the farm sale, I think, and do some filming there, and stick around to see what we might buy. If you've liked the channel, just make sure you subscribe and say hello, leave a comment, hit the like button. Cheers, guys. Good morning, Fenlanders. Another frosty old morning, but it's a nice day. Nice day. Smells like farm sale. Yeah, forgot my keys, didn't I? How nice it is out. It's lovely, isn't it? Let's get ourselves over to the other side of Aylsham. Get the Yaris fired up. Ooh. We are going to go off to Norfolk. Deepest, darkest Norfolk, so high 6.5 everyone. Ugh. Oh no, we ain't going to get the Yaris out of there. Not with an attitude like that, we're not. I do love it. Everyone seems to park their car like they're taking up 12 spaces, and that's okay until you realise you're in a KA. I've got the biggest car in the entire world. So yeah, there's a 6 metre Vaderstad drill over at Handsworth, something like that. I'll let you know in a minute. The other side of Aylsham, hour and a half's drive away, so I'm gonna rip over there, have a little butcher's at it and see what we think. Hello Fenlanders, we've made it to Handsworth in deepest Norfolk. Hey, come and have a look round. It's proper foggy out here. Lovely location, thatched cottages everywhere and in the middle of a little paddock. Oh, tripping over. What we come to have a look at. Yeah, they're not gonna last very long, are they? You know what we're looking for now, don't we? Well skinny. Well skinny. Oh, that one's not too bad. She's had a life. Want all new colours on it. It's annoying. There's one new colour. Other than that, looks all good. Tyres were replacing. That one's flat, that one's not. Just checking for cracks and broken bits. And other than the tyre, it doesn't look too bad. Some more discs. Bit of life left in them coulters. Just have to change them as and when they wear out. That'll last for ages for me. But the discs are all good. Big old harvester, that'd do, wouldn't it? I wonder if Grumpy Grandad will stretch that far. I could sell him, couldn't I? It's a beauty, isn't it? Oh, I don't know, too bad. Been cleaned down every year. Cost you a couple of grand to get it home, wouldn't it? Ooh. Be interesting to see this go, folks. Somebody else's rubbish. Yeah, I think a service on this thing would cost you 5 grand. Easy. I keep wandering. I've got to go to the toilet, so let me go to the toilet and we'll keep having a wander around. I'll go and get signed in. So wandering around in the middle of nowhere in the middle of Norfolk, going to find a redneck out in the middle, wandering around. We've had a little look around all the early lots. We've had a look around the drill already, so we're going to have a little wander while we're going to get my other coat. Had a burger, haven't we?
A little one.
Yeah, a little one and a little slice of homemade cake. Perfect.
Way to start the day.
Yep. We don't need to eat now for the rest of the day, do we?
That's my lunchtime. I left at 5.
yeah, I was going to say, yeah, if you started that early. So these are quite popular, but these things just move too much soil for me. They'll end up, that'll all throw all the soil into them tines and then it'll just bung up. Just blocks up. We tried one a few years ago.
You're better with the legs at the front and the discs behind the legs.
Yeah, I'd have said so.
They
yeah.
lifted and just shattering it down with discs.
Yeah.
Probably them discs might get a bit of a bite.
Made in Ireland as well, isn't it? They're Irish, aren't they?
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you. We've got to try and pull your Ivigo out, haven't we?
Yep. She's gone down.
Yeah, Martin's got stuck. So Martin's the second person to get stuck on our YouTube channel officially. You win some, you lose some.
Daily occurrence.
Some of this stuff don't look very old, does it?
Nope.
I mean, that's brand new, but I mean, they said it was 2021 or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, the inside's all worn out, so it's done some work. Balers. I like your style, Martin. That's where it's parked.
And that's as far as we got.
That's as far as we got. Can you reverse it out or not?
No, it's down.
It won't go back.
No, it's just gone. That's it. She struggled getting there.
When we get back out there, I'll see if John will come and pull you out. But there's no point for a minute, is there?
Get a couple of tons on the back, should be fine.
Yeah.
It's just sat on top.
Yeah, it's just spinning.
She's got massive anti-roll bars on it, so she just won't have any option to it.
There's no give, is there? Martin's got stuck.
She'll like that.
Yeah.
Hyundai.
Yeah, that's a bit of Zoe. With buckets. 14 tonner.
Good machine for vectors.
I don't like them zero swing things though. They are.
You're better off having them getting away out the back.
Those zero swing ones just nod you. Yeah. They nod you like that all day.
It defeats the object, doesn't it?
Yeah, it defeats the object of stability.
You've got a machine that size, you ain't got to worry about toilet spaces, do you?
No. So the good thing I've come to see today, there's loads of potato gear. So my cousin and I tried to order one of these a few years ago and they were like 65 grand. Like, I don't know if they've gone up. They've probably gone up even more now. Go and have a roam around. I got one of them. I bought one of them, yeah. And then my cousin came and borrowed it and he said, oh, do you want to sell it? I said, yeah. Then he went and bought a brand new one. Plenty of irrigators. Plenty of pipes as well, isn't there?
Yeah, lots of irritating.
Lots of irritating, yeah.
Then selling away at £5, £8 on bid here, 8, 10. At £10 on bid, 12. £12 on bid. At 12, £15 here. At £15 on bid in front at 15, 18 where now? Lot number 2 is the 6-foot grading screen, 40mm this time. Someone starts same again, £15.
So they don't fit nothing of mine. Mine's all 7 foot,
at
too,
£15
so.
on bid in front at 15, 18 where
I got
now?
one of them down
At
Proteus
£15
graders,
on bid
big
in
old
front,
grader.
selling away, make no
They went
mistake,
7 foot.
18,
And I'm glad they did. I'm glad I bought that, not a 6 foot, because it's so much easier getting a trailer in.
22, online, 25. That's £25 on bid. That's 28, 28, 30,
6 or
£30 on bid.
Yeah.
That's £30 on bid, 32, £5 on bid. That's £35, 38, 40, £40 on bid. At £40 on bid in the field at 40. Bid 65, 70, £70 on bid. At 75. Lot number 3 is the 45mm grading screen this time. Sensible start here, ladies and gents. So we say 50.
So we're selling loads of grading screens at the minute, so I am going to turn off to something more exciting. At your price range now, Martin, aren't we? Oh yeah.
Budget doesn't stretch that far.
Yeah, but this is when I bought one of them new. They'd be about 300 quid, wouldn't they? So
110 at £110 on the net, then selling away at 110, 120. 120. Got £120 on bid. At £120 on bid in the field, £120.
Oh, this is high-tech bit of kit.
£50.
I've got loads of these at home if you need any.
At £10 on bid in front at 10, £12 where now? At £10 on bid in front, then selling away 10, 12.
Put on top of your Harrows for grass seeding.
£15, 80. £18 on bid.
Oh, you laugh, but yeah, it's good do, wouldn't it? You'd have to go about 2k though, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
They've only got a tiny little. They've had a hard life, haven't they? That one's especially had a hard life.
That gets into corners better, that one.
That one, all the balls and everything all bent in front of it. That one's all bent to hell.
At £10 on bid then in front, selling away ring, no mistake, 10, 12, just in time at 12, 15, £15, 80.
I like Tom Lincoln, that fits nicely.
At £18 on bid then at the back, then
Yeah,
selling away
this one does.
18.
Like I feel that one. Yeah. That one's all homemade, isn't it?
Lot number 18 there is the pull-out bar again. Someone start me 20 quid, let's go. £10 on bid here at 10. At £10 on bid in front at 10, make no mistake, selling away at £10. Lot number 19 is a John Deere Irrigation, spares or repairs, as you see it, ladies and gents. Someone start me 100 quid. £50 on bid here at 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 145, 150, 155.
Yeah, put an engine in it.
160, 170, 180, £180 on bid. At £180 on bid, then in front, then
So
make no mistake.
there's nearly grand's worth of
Yes,
batteries in
190, yes, 190, 200.
Put a new set of batteries in it, they cost 1,200 quid for new batteries.
220, 230, 230, right
By the way,
handed,
they've been swapping them out.
240,
Yeah.
240, at £240 on bid. At £240 on bid, then in front, make no mistake, 250, just in time, 250, 250, 260, 260, at £260 on bid. At £260 on bid, then in front, make no mistake, selling away at £260.
Finally got something interesting to look at. New Holland GPS system.
3,000. At £3,000 on bid on the book. At £3,000, 3-1, 3-2. 3-2, 3-3, 3-4, 3-4. At £3,400 on bid. At 3-4,
Trouble
3-5,
with field nowadays, you can't just drive to the sun.
No.
Spend too long the sun moves.
You can't drive to the sun in a day like this, can you?
3-7, looks out.
All
At
stars.
3-7.
No.
At £3,700.
Can't even drive from miles across the field.
Our white land wasn't too bad, but our black soil at night time, you can't see the mark.
3-9. 3-9. At £3,900 on bid.
Well, my Vaderstad ain't got markers on now anyway, because I ripped one of them off. So.
£3,900. Lot number 30 is the Advantage 3-in-1 800 HD feeder there, the creep feeder. Someone will start me a couple of hundred.
I'll give you 100.
£100, I've got just beat you to it at 100. 150. 150 on the book at 150. At 150 with 200, 250, 250. At 250, go 300. At £250 on bid, then on the book at 250. 250, 300.
You put a round band in them.
400, 450.
You wouldn't have
450,
said
500. Blocks out at £500 on bid.
Alright.
At £500 on bid, then in front, then selling away, make no mistake, at £500.
Cows. There you go, we've got some weight blocks coming now.
700 kg. Growforge weight block there.
Not that good.
Someone start me 500, let's go. £200 on bid at 200, 220, 250, 280, 300, 320, 350, 380, 380, 400, 420, 420, 450, 480, 480, 490, 500. At £500 on bid. At £500 on bid.
How sad we go to? Look at the concrete one. It's cracks right the way across and right the way up. There's little metals inside it.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. We've been to like 20 farm sales together now, haven't we? Yeah, it is a lot of money for a lump of concrete.
Someone drops it.
£600.
600.
And it's the 1,000 kg, sir. 500, let's go. 300 then, surely. Couple of hundred for a kick-off for it. £200 on bid at 200. At 220. At 220, 250, 280. 280, 300, 320, 350, 380, 400, 420, sir, at £400 on bid. At £400 on bid, out the back at 400. No mistake, selling away at £450.
Jam Fab make them.
Do they?
Yeah, branded cherry products.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Graham Cherry's retiring.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe they're opening in the market for you
Put
then.
that beside the crane. The company's still going to keep going, I think.
Yeah.
£700 on bid on the book at 700, 750, 800.
They got it right.
£800 on bid on the book at
Big old
800.
toolbox.
At £800 on bid, I'll take small if it helps.
Is it?
850, 900. £900 on bid. At 900, 950, 1,000.
Yeah.
At £1,000 on bid.
Cherry products don't sell Jam Fab ones anymore.
One of them ones you can put the weight block in
At
there.
£1,050 on bid. At £1,050 on bid, then on the net, then make no mistake, then at £1,050.
Yeah, you can lift that bit out, look.
2,800 kg.
2,800 kgs.
Someone start me nice like that. Someone start me 1,500. £1,000 on bid here at 1,000.
What would you like to put that on then?
£1,000 on bid.
Little red will take that. On the back.
Put on the grey Fergie.
Yeah.
1,200.
Alice.
Alice.
That will slow Alice.
Yeah, they wouldn't even drag it, let alone pick it up or move it.
He's pretty close as much as poor Alice.
Yeah.
On bid.
What do them Alices weigh? About 800 kilos, maybe 700 kilos? Probably not even that.
About 850-ish.
Yeah, they're not heavy, are they?
1,900 just in time. 2,000. At £2,000 on bid. At £2,000 on bid.
Monster of a weight block.
£2,000.
Talk.
Hasn't got a car paint in front of it yet. Nice bit of a metallic stripe down it.
Lot number 42 is the box rotator. Wind your back, ladies and gents. 42 is the box rotator with the JCB speakers, brackets, spares or repairs, ladies and gents, as you see it. I'll start this £100 on bid. £100 on bid behind at 100. That £100 on bid behind at 100, 120, 150, 180, £180 on bid. That 180, 200, 220, 250, 280.
No, not really, no.
£300, 320, 350, 520, 550, 580, 600, 620, 650.
They always make good money.
700, 720, 750.
Well, price to clear out. Well, we've done a couple. We've actually built a couple.
820,
Right.
850, £850 on bid. At £850 on bid.
You think the times on there are worth 400 quid if they're like new?
24, 25, 25, 26, 27. At £2,800 on bid. 29, 29, 3,000. At £3,000 on bid. At £3,000 on bid, then in front, then selling away 3-1, 3-1. At £3,100 on bid. At £3,100 on bid, then in front, then selling away at £3,100.
Irrigation equipment and stuff? No, you don't know.
£200 on bid on the net at 200. At £200 on bid on the net at 200, 210 left. At £200 on bid then on the net, selling away, make no mistake, at 200, 210. At 210 just on time at 210. At £210 on bid in the field, 220, 230.
Good turnout here today, isn't it?
£30 on bid. At £230 on bid, selling away at £230. Lot number 49, the Bauer 4-inch fitting. Someone start with 50 this show. That's £10 on bid here at 10. £40 on bid on the net at 40. At 45. At 45 on bid 50. £50 on bid 55.
Don't want to down.
£60 on bid here at 65. Yeah. 65 at the back at 65. 75 at 45. 80. 5. 90. £90, 95.
I think you think
£100 on bid. At £100, 110, 110, 120, 130, 130, 140, 150. At £150 on bid. At £150 on bid, then out the back, then make no mistake, selling away at £150. £1,420 I'll start then.
That's a weird number.
At £1,500 on bid.
1,500 quid for 62 pipe.
Up £1,500 on bid in front, 1,550. At 1,550, 1,600, 1,650, 1,650.
Let me get
at
this over mine, don't mind.
1,600, 1,750. At 1,750.
You ain't going to jump over that, are you?
1,850, 1,850, 1,900, 1,950, 2,000. At £2,000 on bid, 2,050, 2,1, 2,150, 2,2, 2,250. At 2,250, 2,3, 2,350. 2,350 right-handed at 2,350, 2,4, 2,450, at 2,450.
I've got a load of these sales, so I want to know how much they weigh.
At 2,450, 2,5, fresh place, 2,5, 2550. At 2550. At 2550. 26. Out the back at 26. 26 in the field. At £2,600 on bid. At 2650. 2650. 27, sir. 27. At 27. At £27, £1,000 on bid.
42 quid each.
50 just in time, I'm afraid. Just 2750. 28. At 2750 here. At 2750 then in front 28. At 28. At £2,800 on bid. At £2,800 on bid, then on the net, then selling away, make no mistakes, at £2,800.
45 quid each.
Lots
If anyone wants any 4-inch pipes, I've got loads. 45 quid each.
47 5-inch right range pipes there. Someone start me, couple of thousand, let's go. As you see them, ladies and gents, 1,500 for a kick-off. £1,000 on bid here at 1,000. At £1,000 on bid. At 1,000.
So there's 4-inch made 45 quid, just over 45 quid each.
At 1,200.
I've got loads for sale because I went 5-inch, you see. So
1,300, 1,400. At £1,400 on bid.
Well,
50, 50,
no, they're not that bad. They're
£1,600 on bid.
about 75 quid, I think,
£1,600 on bid in the field at 1,600.
4-inch and about 95 quid for
18
5-inch.
is it, sir? 1750.
Yeah.
1750.
Not too bad,
At
is it?
1,750, 1,800. 1850. 1850 left-handed,
Yeah.
1900.
And see
At
people do like,
£1,900 on bid. At £1,900 on bid, then right-handed, then make no mistake.
Avery's over at Thetford, they wear theirs out as quick
£1,900.
as anything, you see, because there's fucking sand through
436,
there.
thank
Sand
you.
goes through there all the time.
Lot number
The same
439.
here, isn't it?
Into that bid,
You think the
5,000.
rain guns on the back of these things are 12
Lot number 72 is the 1996 Bowery
But they're all...
100,
Oh no, that one's a bigger pipe.
450 irrigation wheel with the rain gun, rain dance irrigation monitor. As you see there, lot 72. Some will start with 5,000 then for a kick-off. 4 then, let's go. Yes. £4,000 on bid at 4. At £4,000 on bid on the letter 4, 4-1 wide. Wind your back, ladies and gents. At £4,000 on bid on the letter 4. At £4,000 on bid, then maiden bid might get a 4-1. At 4-1. At £4,100 on bid. At £4,100 on bid in front at 4-1. At 4-1 in front at 4-1. At £4,100 on bid, then selling away in the field then at £4,100.
We've got loads of irrigators to go, guys, so I'll film this one and then I'll send you
Lot
off.
number 710 500 irrigation reel, manual turntable with the rain gun and the rain dancer irrigation monitor. Someone start me £3 on this one. £4,000 on
Cheap enough.
4.
What are you looking for on these irrigators is how flat they are across the bottom, and this has got... Look how flat they are. They should be round. Should be round there. Well worn.
4-7, 4-7, 4-8.
Always buy the first one, this one's making more.
5-1, 5-1, 5-2, 5-3, 5-4, 5-5, 5-6, 5-7, 5-8, 5-9, 6,000, 6-1, 6-2, 6-3, 6-4, 6-5, 6-6, 6-6, 6-7, 6-8, 6-9, 7,000, £7,000 on bid. At 7-1, 7-2, 7-2, at 7,200, 7-3, 7-4, 7-4, at 7-4, 7-5, 7-6, 7-6, at 7,600, 7-7, 7-8, 7-9, 8,000, £8,000 on bid. At 8,000, 8-1, 8-2, 8-2, at £8,200 on bid then. At £8,200 in front and selling away at £8,200.
This is the future of irrigation then. No, just a little hole in it. Every, what's that? 1.5 foot, every 1.5 foot got a hole in it. They were saying McCain's and people like that who deal with Marks and Spencer's and McDonald's and stuff won't have anything else other than this. Normal irrigators are seen as too un-environmentally friendly, so this is the way forward, guys. Right.
Thank you very much.
Where's Martin gone?
Next up, we've got the first of the soil sensors down here, lot number 94. First of the soil sensors, where we're going to be then, £500, Evan. Couple of £100, surely. £100 a bid then. Anyone bidding?
This handsome chap. That's a nice hat you got there, sir. Where did you get that from?
I've got off some Muppet.
And then you went and cut the bobble off it. I still can't believe that.
Yeah.
Everyone
give you the
loves
bobbles,
a
you can
bobble.
have 2 on yours.
Well, I could have had 2 on mine, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Double,
one
a
each
double
side.
bobble, yeah.
Double bobble. Go for a row.
Yeah. Wiggle, wiggle.
A Mohican.
A mohawk or bobbles.
A bobble hawk.
A bubble hawk, yeah.
A £200 a bid. bid here.
Oh, that's
£200 a bid.
that's great, isn't it?
£200 a bid. You're
Bloody
in, sir.
woman with a
£200 a
post
bid.
in the way.
250 on bid. £250 a bid here. £250 a bid. £250 a bid can be selling now at £280 a bid. At £280 a bid here. At £280 a
It's
bid
got
can
double
be
spin,
selling
isn't it?
now
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
£280.
Yeah, perfect for a little tractor, isn't it? Two-wheel drive tractor, off you go.
I've been £1,000 for years ago.
Yeah.
The 4-metre powerhouse spares or repairs, decent new gearbox. Where are we going to be then? Lot number 102. Couple £100. £100 a bid. £100 a bid here. At £100 a bid, it's here to sell. At £100 a bid. At £100 a bid. £100 a bid over.
That's cheap scrap, isn't it?
110 on bids. 120. 130. 140. 150.
260 a tonne.
160. 170. Sell it now at 210. 126.
One tornado points on it.
Next up, we got the Cousins 3-metre springtime Harrows. Lot number 104. Where are we going to be on this one then? £300 anywhere?
Yeah, it's been in the network for a while, hasn't it?
£80 a bid, thank you very much, sir. £80 a bid. At £80 a bid, £80 a bid, £80 a bid, at 90, £90 a bid, £90 a bid, £100 a bid, to 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. No,
Yeah, the old
140 with
crinkly
you.
roll on there.
150 over there. At £150 a bid.
That looks like if you put any weight on that, that'll fall.
£160
Oh no, it's not too bad.
£160 a bid. At £160 a bid here. £160 a bid.
I'll do another
£160 a bid.
50
Going to be
quite
selling
well.
now.
Yeah.
At 160.
Nice legs.
Yeah, the legs are working well, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're not even a oh, hang on, the legs are back here, aren't they?
Minimum draft legs. They're eco legs. You don't wear them
Eco legs, you're never going to wear them out, yeah. And they're just the points on the legs must be under there.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're got the money's worth out of that, hasn't he? They're what?
Worn out.
I can't find myself doing that all the while.
£600 a bid. At £600 a bid. 700 anywhere. At £600 a bid. £700 a bid.
Keeps it this
At
for, isn't
£700
it?
a
A lot
bid
of
here.
Yeah.
At £700 a bid. At £700
That's
a
wide,
bid
isn't
here.
it?
At £800 a bid. At £800 a bid. At £800 a bid. 9 anywhere. £800 on bid. £900 a bid. £900 a bid here. £1,000 a bid. At £1,000 a bid. At £1,000 a bid. At £1,000 a bid. £1,000 a bid in the field.
They are cheap,
£1,000 a bid in
aren't
the field.
Can't get bits.
£1,000 a bid.
No, can't get nothing for them.
1,050, 1,050, 1,100, 1,100 pound a bid, 1,100 pound a bid, 1,150 anywhere, 1,150, 1,150.
How wide are they, Mark?
At 1,200 pound a bid, at 1,200 pound a bid here, at 1,250,
6, 7, aren't they?
at 1,250 here, at 1,250, at 1,250 next to me, at 1,250, 1,300, at 1,300 online, 1,350, at 1,350. At 1350 in the field.
Back with the Yaris, wouldn't you?
1350.
Yeah.
At 1350.
The Yaris would drag that.
1350
I don't even know if the
in
Yaris would take the box of tines.
At £1,400 a bid. At £1,400 a bid. £1,500. At £1,500 a bid. £1,600. £1,600 a bid.
12 legs, that means sit it down.
Is it?
1,700.
1, 2, how you got to the middle?
1,900.
4,
8 legs.
8.
£2,000 a bid.
Still enough, though, isn't it?
£2,000 a bid.
You've not put them in the ground, wouldn't you?
You'd know it. Yeah, even on my land, you'd want 400 horsepower on it. 350 horsepower.
£2,100.
You want an 8 series tractor on it.
At £2,200. Number 107. £3,000 anywhere. £1,000 a bid here to sell. At £3,000 a bid. At £3,000 a bid here. At £3,000 a bid. Anybody else in? At £3,000 a bid. At £3,000 a bid. £3,000
never
a
work
bid
out why
here.
they have them
At
swivel
£3,000 a
bits
bid.
on-
Going to be selling
on the
now.
legs.
Yeah.
At
£5,000.
£3,000. Thank you very much. Next up, then, we've got lot number 108. We've got the 2016 Teagle Vario multi-disc. Where are we going to be on this one then? £4,000 anywhere? £4,000 a bid. At £4,000 a bid here. £4,000 a bid. At £4,000 a bid. £4,000 a bid. Everybody else in. At £4,000 a bid. At £4,000 a bid. 4-1. At 4,001. 4-2. 4-2 on bid. 4-3. 4-4. 4-5. 4-5. 4-6. 4-7. 4-8. 4-9. 5,000. 5-1. 5-2. 5-3. No. 5-2 here. At £5,200 a bid. At £5,200 a bid. Anybody else in? At 5,200, 5-3, 5-3 on bid, 5-4, at £5,400 a bid, at £5,400 a bid here, at £5,400 a bid, at £5,400 a bid, everybody else in, at £5,400 a bid, going to be selling now at £5,400. Thank you, same buyer.
See what this makes then, Martin, shall we?
We've got the Vaderstad drill here, the 2003 machine. You've seen the description. We've got the control box and the manual in the office. Where we're going to be on this one, we've got one small one on the sheets to help me here. Where we're going to be, we ought to be about 10,000. Where are we going to be then? At 6,000 pound a bid. At 6,000 pound a bid. Here, 6,000. At 6,000. 6.5. At 6.5. 7,000. 7.5. 8,000. 8.5. 9,000. 9.5. 9,500 pound a bid. 9.5. Take a small one. 9.8. 9,800 pound a bid. 9.8. 10,000. At 10,000 pound a bid. He's beating the sheets. At 10,000 pound a bid. At 10,000 pound a bid. Here, anybody else in? At 10,000 pound a bid. At 10,000 pound a bid. 10,000 pound a bid. Anybody else in? At 10,000 pound a bid. At 10,000 pound a bid. Going to be selling now at 10,000 pounds. Thank you, sir.
Use your bid number for that one.
486, thank you very much.
Yay!
Next up, we've got lot number 110.
Got me drill.
We've got the green crop 1,000 litre
Happy.
funded fuel bars at 10
done
house
well,
with a
she?
12 volt
Huh?
pump.
Didn't have that much of it.
No.
10, couple of £1,000 then, surely. 1,500 then, come on. 14 stuff.
You know what I've got to do now? Get home. So welcome everyone to the new 6 metre Vaderstad. Coming back to Fun and Farming Adventures. So I thought I was going to get it for 6 there for a little while. These are going to want, they're going to want a bit of work, but they've got some life left in them. I'll get some ordered. Get some ordered and keep them. Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, well happy. Well happy. Try and figure out how to work it all. So to fix there. So we just got to try and get it home now. Yay! That is the most amount of money I've ever spent at a sale. So I got me drill.
Selling now, £100. At 3,800 pound a bid. At 3,800 pound a bid. Anybody else in? At 3,800 pound a bid. At 3,800 pound a bid. At 3,800 pound a bid on this one then. At 3,800 pound a bid. 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 Anybody else in? At 3,800 pound a bid.
If you bought that,
at 3,800
you
pound a
wanted
bid.
to buy them
Do you?
grading spring
At
with it.
3,800 pound a bid. At 3,800 pound a bid. Anybody else in? Right, we're going to go past that one then. Next up, we got lot number 121A, which is the 4-foot grader.
Keep going.
Next one.
Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. This one.
So we got the 4-foot grader with the intake hopper and the picking off table. Where we're going to be on this one, lot 121A. We're going to be £1,000 anywhere. £500 surely. £200 a bid. At £200 a bid here to sell. At £200 a bid. At £200 a bid here. At £200 a bid. At £200 a bid. Anybody else in? At £200 a bid. At £200 a bid here. At £200 a bid. At £200 a bid here on this one then. At £200 a bid. At £200 a bid. Going to be selling now. 250, £250 a bid, 260, £260 a bid, 270 anywhere, 260 here, 260 anywhere, 260 at the front, a £260 a bid here, a £260 a bid, going to be selling now at 260. Hurry up then, come on then, 270, 280, 280 at the front, a £280 a bid, going to be selling at 280. Thank you. At £8,000 a bid, at £8,000 a bid here, £8,000 a bid. 11 and a half, 12,000, £12,000 a bid, at £12,000 a bid, £12,000 a bid with you, sir, £12,000 a bid, £12,000 a bid, 12 and a half, 12 and a half online, 13,000. Got a standard power meter down here, 1,500 surely. Come on then, make me a bid, £1,000 anyway on this one then. 500 then, £500 a bid, £500 a bid, £500 a bid here, it's here to sell, £500 a bid, £500 a bid, 600, £600 a bid, 700, £700 a bid, at £700 a bid, at £700 a bid in the field, 800, £800 a bid, 900, £900 a bid, at £900 a bid here, at £900 a bid, and £1,000 a bid, £1,000 a bid, £1,100 a bid, at £1,100 a bid here, at £1,100 a bid, £1,200, £1,200 a bid, 13 anywhere, at £1,200 a bid, at £1,200 a bid, 13 anywhere. £1,200 a bid online. At £1,200 a bid. At £1,200 a bid, I'm going to be selling now at £1,200.
You had a romantic day with Martin, Valentine's Day.
Where are we going to be with this one then? Lot number 126, £10,000 anywhere. £10,000 surely. At £8,000 a bid, £8,000 a bid. At £8,000 a bid here. At £8,000 a bid. At £8,000 a bid here. 8,000. At 8,000, 8.5. At 8.5 on bid. At £8,500 a bid. At £8,500 a bid here. At £8,500 a bid. At 8,500, 9,000. At £9,000 a bid. At £9,000 a bid here. At £9,000 a bid. At £9,000 a bid. Anybody else in? At £9,000 a bid. 9.5. At 9.5 on bid.
Mine's
at
£9,500
a bid.
that.
At £9,500 a bid.
Oh no,
at
actually it's not.
£9,500 a bid.
Mine's
Anybody
rust
else
coloured,
in?
but
At £9,500 a bid.
more stone here,
At £9,500 a bid. Anybody else in on this one then?
Stone's pinging
At
out,
£9,500 a bid.
Most
At
of the density
£9,500 a
inside
bid.
out.
Anybody else in?
They've had a tank
At
on it as well, look.
£9,500 a bid. Anybody else in on that one then?
clobber on the front.
No, we're going to walk past it. Thank you very much. Come and see me afterwards. We're very close. 500 surely.
You've got to switch them off when you buy drills.
£500 a bid. £500 a bid. Thank you. £500 a bid. At £500 a bid. £500 a bid. Anybody else in? You've got two of you, one behind one another. 600, 700. You in? 700, 800. £800 a bid. 900. £900 a bid. £1,000 a bid. At £1,000 a bid. £1,000 a bid. 1100. £1,100 a bid. 1200. £1,200 a bid. 1300. 1400. 1400. 1500. 1500. 1600. 1600. 1600 with you, sir. Shake his head.
As well.
At £1,600 a bid.
Yeah.
At £1,600 a bid. Anybody else in? At £1,600 a bid. Going to be selling now at £1,600.
First one will always be the cheapest, won't it?
Righto then, gents. We got lot number 128 and 129. They're both Grimmy 2021 machines.
Ooh.
A
The
lot.
Combi Star D Stoners. I'll tell you what, I might even give the option on the second machine if you get the first one. Lot number 128. Where are we going to be on these? They're both very nearly identical machines. Where are we going to be then? Lot number 128. Where are we going to be? 40,000 anywhere? 35? 35,000 anywhere at 32,000. At 32,000. At 32,000 pound a bit.
Told you that again,
32 and a
expensive,
half.
didn't I?
32 and a half. At 32 and a half. At 32 and a half. At 32 and a half. 33,000. At 33,000. At 33,000. At 33,000. At 33,000. 33 and a half. At 33 and a half. At 33 and a half here. At 33 and a half. At 33 and a half. 34,000. 34,000 online. 34,000. 34,000. 34,000, 34,000, 34 and a half, 34 and a half, 34,
Fair length, isn't it?
35.
Yeah, you get it. This shaft to be over there on the table or something.
35,000, 35 and a half, 35 and a half, 36,000.
Sounds like half the shaft is in the field, isn't it?
36 and a half, 36 and a half.
That one's taking a fair abuse on the front there. It's all
36 and a half,
doped in.
37,000.
So's the other one.
37,000, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 38,000.
Is that turning?
38,000, 38,000, 38 and a half.
It's got to be the wheel, hasn't it?
38 and a half, 38 and a half,
fair wedge though, isn't it?
39, 39 and a half, 39 and a half, 39 and a half, £40,000 a bid. At £40,000 a bid here. At £40,000 a bid, it's here to sell. At £40,000 a bid. At £40,000 a bid here. At £40,000 a bid. 42,000. At 42,000. At 42,000. 42 and a half. At 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 42 and a half. 44,000. 44,000. At 44,000. At 44,000. At 44,000. At 44,000. At 44,000. At 44,000. Fair time to you. At 44,000. At 44,000. At 44,000. Is he going to want both machines? At 44,000. At 44 and a half. At 44 and a half. At 44 and a half. At 44 and a half.
I thought I was doing well spending my 10 grand.
At 44 and a half. At 44 and a half online. Anybody else in?
You got by the harvest.
45,000. At 45,000.
That'd be more than that, wouldn't it?
45,000. At 45,000 online. At
How old did the harvest
45,000.
2016.
At 45,000.
This then.
Yeah, a lot
45,000.
more.
Anybody else in?
Ma'am,
45,000.
ma'am, I bought.
45,000.
You
that?
bought what?
45,000. Are we done?
Knew they were about a million quid.
45,000.
I
Going to be
think,
selling now
Alright.
at £45,000.
Spend 200 on that one, it's a bargain then, isn't
Is he wanting the option? Next up,
Nice
we
belt
got lot
planter.
number 130. We got the 2040 Grimmy 2-row planter. Where we're going to be on this one, we got the manual and the box in the office. Where we're going to be then,
it? This ain't going to
£10,000
make new money, is it?
Huh?
This ain't going to make new money.
No.
8,000 surely. At £7,000 a bid, £7,000 a bid here. At £7,000 a bid. At £7,000 a bid, £7,000 a bid. At £7,000 a bid, 7.5. 7.5 on bid. 7.5. 7,500. 7.5. 8,000. At £8,000 a bid.
Year old.
At £8,000 a bid here. At
Just a year old, is it?
£8,000 a bid.
Boys, right?
I don't know.
Sometimes it knows me, I don't know.
£8,500. Anybody else in?
Where's the plate on it?
At £8,500. At £8,500. At £8,500.
Serial number 95, but it's older than that. Newer than that. 2014.
8,500. Anybody else in? At 8,500. At 8,500.
Done some work because My sponges ain't got no ridge in the middle. But you would do if you're doing 1,000 acres a year.
Didn't
There
sell.
we go. Lot number 131. We've got
See if we can get ourselves a harvester then, shall we, Martin? You buy it, I'll drive it.
You've seen what it is. You've got all the spares.
The Yaris in the tank.
Yeah, you can put the Yaris in the tank.
On
Yeah.
this one then, lot number 131. We're going to be 150,000. Where are we going to be then? Start me off at £130,000 a bit. At 130,000. At 130,000. 131. 132. 132. 133. 133, 134, 134, 134, 135, 135, 135, 136, 136, 136, 137, 137, 137, 138, 138, 139, 139, 140, at £140,000 a bit, at £140,000 a bit, at £140,000 a bit,
You need a pair of them.
Yeah.
141, 142.
So you can do 8 rows at a time.
Yeah.
142,000, 143, 143,000, 143,000, 143,000, 144, at 144,000, 144,000, 144,000, 145, 145,000, 145,000,
Huge loss on it. Huge loss.
How much money did it make?
Probably about close to £1 million.
146,000, 147, at 147,000,
Replace it.
147,000,
Yeah.
148, at 148,000, 148,000,
So, if
148,000.
you can afford one of them.
148,000. Anybody else in? At 148,000, 148,000, 148,000, 148,000. Anybody else in on that one then?
You've got to make
148,000.
300,000 a year of it, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I'd imagine the reserve on that thing would be like 300 grand.
No, that was my boys.
Oh, was it?
My boys found it. He used to drive that for another local farmer.
Yeah. I know they're not cheap, are they?
Oh no. He reckoned I'd done about 2,500 half.
That's a whole lot of harvester for 148 grand, isn't it? What was the reserve on it? Did you know?
I don't know.
£29,000.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. 134, 2017, T7245. Right, 7,500 hours. On where are we going to be on this one then? Got the manual in the office. Where are we going to be? £40,000 anywhere? 34, 38, sorry, 38,000 anywhere. Start me off. Where are we going to be then? 35,000? 35,000 anywhere? 35,000. 35,000 pound a bit. 35,000. 35,000. 35,000. 35,000. 35 and a half. 35 and a half. 35 and a half. 35 and a half. 35 and a half here. 35 and a half. 35 and a half. 36,000. 36,000. 36,000. 36,000. 36,000. 36,000 here. 36 and a half anywhere. Are you in? 36,000. 36 and a half. 36 and a half. Where was that? 36 and a half. 36 and a half. 36 and a half. 37 anywhere. 37,000. 37,000 pound a bit. A 37,000 pound a bit here. A 37,000 pound a bit. A 37,000. A 37,000. 37 and a half. 37 and a half here. 37 and a half. 38,000. 38,000. I'll take a small one. 38,000. 38,3. 38,3. 38,3. 38 and a half. 38 and a half. 38 and a half. 38 and a half. 38 and a half here. 38 and a half. 38 and a half. 39,000. 39,000. 39,000 pound a bit. For 39,000. For 39,000. 39,000. Anybody else in? 39. 39 and a half. 39 and a half. 39 and a half. 39 and a half. 40 anywhere. 39 and a half. 39 and a half. 39 and a half here. 39 and a half. 39 and a half. 40,000. 40,000 pound a bit. A 40,000 pound a bit here. 40,000 pound a bit. A 40,000 pound a bit. 40,000 pound a bit. A 40,000 pound a bit. 40 and a half. 40 and a half. 41. 41,000. 41,000. 41,000. 41,000. Anybody else in? 41 and a half. 41 and a half. 41 and a half. 42. 42,000. 42,000. 42,000. 42,000. 42,000. 42 and a half. 42 and a half. 42 and a half online. 42 and a half. 42 and a half. 43. 43,000. 43,000. 43,000. 43,000. 43,000. Anybody else in? 43,000. 43 and a half. 43 and a half. 43 and a half. 44 anywhere? 44,000. 44,000. I'm going to have to speed you up a bit. 44,000. 44,000, 44,000, 44,000, 44,000. Going to be selling now in the field at 44.5, 44.5, a 44.5, a 44.5, 44.5. Fair time to you. A 44.5, 45 anywhere. 44.5, a 44.5 online. A 44.5 online here. A 44.5 online. Are you bidding, sir? A 44.5. A 44.5. Going to be selling now at £44,500 online for a 14.4, 14.5. 14.5 on bid. 14,500 a bid here. A 14,500 a bid. A 14,500 a bid. 14,600.
Doing any grass clipping?
14,700.
My lord,
One bale per year.
14.8 on bid.
I don't think that'd be good for cutting grass amongst the orchard.
14.8 on bid. 14.8 on bid
Put me
here.
up and left of
Anybody
it
else
after the
in?
first trip up the orchard.
Nope, we're going to walk past that one then. Lot number 144, 2017 machine. Where are we going to be then? 50,000 anywhere? Tidy baler, 15,000 surely. Where are we going to be then? A 35,000, a 35,000, 35,000 pound a bit. 35,000, 35,000, 36,000, 36,000, 37,000, 37,000. 37,000, 37, 38, 39, 39, 40, 41, 41,000, 41, 2, 42, 43, 43, 44, a 44,000, a 44,000, 44,000, a 44,000, a 44,000 in the field, a 44,000, 45,000, 45,000, 45,000 with you, sir. 45,000 on the phone. A 45,000 pound a bit is here to sell. A 45,000. A 45,000. A 45,000. A 45,000. A 45,000. Anybody else in? A 45,000. A 45,000. A 45,000. Going to be selling now at £45,000. Next up, we got the dump trailer. 2021 18-ton dump trailer. You can see what she is with the Charmuller hitch. Where are we going to be then? Lot number 145. Ought to be 20,000 anywhere.
Poor old Yaris knew it when I've checked them distance
20,000 anyone on this one then?
It's like putting you in there.
Where are we going to be? 18? That's £16,000 a bid. That's £16,000 a bid here.
Put it inside the drill.
That's £16,000 a bid. That's £16,000 a bid. 16.5. That's 16.5. That's 16.5. That's 16.5. 17,000. That's 17,000. That's 17,000. That's 17,000. That's 17.1. That's 17.1. That's 17.1. 17.2. 17.2, a 17.2, a 17.2, 17.3, a 17.3, a 17.3, 17.4, a 17.4, 17.4, 17.5.
Yeah, they go a long way. They go a long way out. Especially if it's full of muck, it won't start sliding out until you get nearly out.
17.6,
How high is that going to be?
17.7.
How long will it take to fall over?
17.7.
Not long. Not long at all.
17.8. A 17.8 on bid here. A 17.8 on bid. Anybody else in? At 17.8 on bid. At 17.8 on bid, we're going to move up on past that one. Come and see me afterwards if you're interested.
About 20 grand, I should think, probably.
£80,000 anywhere?
Go a bit further, see if it's good.
70 surely.
7 or 8 grand.
At £60,000 a bid.
See if my buys anything else
£60,000 a
yet.
bid here.
Yeah.
60,000.
Only gonna have a 20 minutes for it's done anyway, wouldn't it?
£60,000 a bid. A £60,000 a bid here. A £60,000 a bid. A £60,000 a bid.
Nice, look through that camera, look. It's like proper hazy. The sun's out, but it's full on hazy.
62, 63, 63,000, 63,000.
Go and chase it. Go and chase it.
64,000, 64,000, 65,000, 65,000.
Trouble is, if you're going to buy a trailer, you've got to buy Heath Super Chaser. They're the only ones to get.
66,000, 66,000.
Alright, they look complicated, but they're not. They're simple. Compared to these turn the bales around and everything. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, but then you ain't got to worry about the stack falling over, have you?
No. What, this way?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Crosses them so they don't fall over.
Anybody else in? 68,000. 68,000. 68,000. 68,000 pound. Right, we're going to go past that one again.
How much was it new?
Next up, we've got lot number 147. Next up, we've got lot number 147. We've got the Hyundai 145 LCR. It's a 14-ton
Someone's
digger.
showing this road.
Zero tail swing. Where are we going to be with this one? We've got the manual in the office for you. Where are we going to be then? 25,000 anywhere? 25,000 surely. 22. Come on then. At £20,000 a bit. At £20,000 a bit here. £20,000 a bit here. At 20,000. At £20,000 a bit. At £20,000 a bit here. At 20,000. 20 and a half.
I went and sat in that big old digger that they had at
21,000.
Cheffins the other day.
21,000. 21 and a half.
I had to go and see
21
it.
and a half.
Like a small child.
21 and a half.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 35 tonner.
Baby.
I know it's a baby, but for me, I don't never see
You're
big.
sitting at 120.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
We've got Pecker on a 120. That's impressive.
Yeah, I bet it is. You've got one.
24.
Oh, you got one in the yard. I had one in the yard.
Oh, we've got Pecker. We sold someone.
Oh, right, okay.
24,000. 24,000. 24,000.
Seems
24 and a half
Get
anyway.
to go to some big quarries.
24,000. 24 and a half. 24. 25. 25 online. 25,000. 25,000 a bit. At 25,000. 25,000.
Yeah, I was going to say.
25 and a half. New place. 25 and a half. At 25 and a half. 25 and a half. Anybody else in? At 25 and a half is here to sell. At 25 and a half. At 25 and a half. At 25 and a half. 25,750. At 25,750. 26.
One's a nice size.
26,000.
What size have you got?
26,250.
7.5.
26,250.
They nearly got as much reach. Like the 8 tonners and nearly got as much reach as these 14 tonners. So
You, sir, at 26 and a
I was
half.
out.
they just ain't got the lift, have they? Not quite as compared to this, obviously.
26 and a half.
Well, we were
Anybody
digging a
else
lake.
in? Selling now.
And we had something there for JS 120.
£500.
And I was on
Yours,
the
sir, thank you.
7.5. And I was moving more dirt quicker than them.
Right.
I was digging a lot faster than them. And all day.
Yeah.
We've got the 2019 New Holland T7245. Where
Partially
are we going
different
to be on
to
this
T-Rex
one
and the
then?
JCB.
Yeah.
Better cycle times.
£50,000 anywhere?
Hyundai's have got bloody good cycle times.
Yeah.
50,000 surely.
Yeah, Hyundai gone bust, didn't they? Hyundai Industries or whatever. Was it Hyundai or Daewoo?
Daewoo.
£50,000 a bid.
Hyundai Industries.
£50,000 a bid here. £50,000 a bid. £50,000 a bid. Anybody else in? £50,000 a bid. £50,000 a bid. Anybody else in on this one then? £50,000 a bid. £50,000 a bid. 52 and a half. 53. 53 here. 53 and a half. 53 and a half. 54. 6. 56,000. 6,000. 56 and a half. 56 and a half. 56 and a half. 56, 57.
Come on, Pro Jagger.
58,000 going to be selling now at 58,000. 58 and a half. 58 and a half. 58 and a half. 58 and a half. Going to be selling now. 58 and a half thousand pounds. To the field. 58 and a half. You in? 58 and a half. 58 and a half. 58 and a half online. 58 and a half. 58 and a half. 59,000. 59,000. 59,000. 59 and a half. 59 and a half. 60,000. 60,000. 60,002. 60,002. 60,002. 60,005. 60,005. 60,008. 60,008. 60,008. 61,000. 61,000.
Thought you treat yourself, so you play the Vaderstad.
61,2. 61,2. 61,2. 61,5 anyway.
Just going to put it on the back of your RV, though.
61,2.
So we'll get out then, won't we?
Yeah.
The RV called the
Bought a £61,000 tractor just to pull Martin out.
61,500. 63,000. 63,000. 63,300. 63,300. 63,500 anywhere. 63,300. 63,300. 63,500. 63,800. 63,800. 63,800.
Yeah.
63,800.
Rough area around here, mate.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's steal your plastic hubcaps.
Yeah.
64,000. 64,300. 64,300. 64,300. 64,300. 64,500.
Have you subscribed already?
63,500.
Oh, have you not?
No, YouTube account.
See, like, back in the 90s you are, aren't you?
I watch it, I just don't know.
65,000.
Yeah,
65,000. 65,300. 65,300. 65,500. 65,800.
Any excuse, just doesn't want to subscribe.
65,800.
Just doesn't
67.
know, Daniel.
Yeah, don't like me already.
67 and a half. No, 64.
This could be my Valentine's present.
67,300.
She'll prefer to subscribe to Norfolk Collie, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Yep. 67
I ain't got that
and a
extra
half.
finger that everybody else has got
67 and a half
around
here. Where are we? 67 and a half. The 67 and a half thousand pound going to be selling now.
That sounds more wrong than it should do, shouldn't it?
does.
£500.
That sounded absolutely awful.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to sound like that. What I actually meant was everyone's from Norfolk.
For 23,000. For 23,000. For 23,000. 23 and a half. For 23 and a half thousand. For 23 and a half thousand. 23 and a half thousand. 24,000. 24,000, 24,000, 24,000, 24 and a half, 25,000, 25,000, 25 and a half, 25 and a half, 26,000, 26,000, 26,000, 26,000, 26,000, 26,000, 26,000, 26 and a half, 26 and a half, 27,000, 27,000, 27,000, 27,000. Anybody else in? At £27,000 a bid. At £27,000 a bid. Anybody else in? Is anybody else in on this one, right? No, we're going to go past that one then, I'm afraid.
I managed to get myself a 6 metre Vaderstad. So I got transport coming to pick it up. I'm going to have to just order some new coulters for it. So it's all good. Yeah, happy with that. Radar guided metering unit, which is great. And yeah, say the coulters do look a bit worn out. They'll be alright. They'll last for a while. Get it home, get it greased up. Yeah, my good friend Thomas at Greenie's going to pick it up for me on Thursday, so it couldn't be any better. I'm now going to go and push Martin out because he's got himself stuck. Poor old boy. We're going to see what the Yaris has got in her arsenal. We might have to back to back. Did somebody call Sedge Fen Recovery?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want me to go back bumper to front bumper?
It's better to go to the trailer, there ain't much in the front of this.
Let me just...
I'll watch you on, just back onto it.
Keep your wheels straight, Martin. Just break your lights, Martin. Change that plan. Let me see what it is back to back. Was that going to bust your bumper? If it's any problems, Martin, we won't.
Have a light up, see how it looks. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Whoa. Turn the camera up.
Yeah, well done, yeah.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on, I think, isn't it? Is it flashing?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. As long as I don't drive home with that on the roof. Straighten your wheels up, mine as well. That didn't work. Have I got a towing eye? Oh, Martin. I have got a towing eye, but I doubt it. Pull it. me and Martin are full of bright ideas, aren't we? I ain't got a very big hole, Martin. I've only got a tiny little hole that you can hook that in. What do you want me to do? Yank 'em chain style?
Well, we'll just try and go steady to start with, and then...
I won't even go in there, Martin. Ah, who in
well.
Yeah, we're in. Sort of. Let's just pull that off. You don't need anything exciting, do you? You just need a nudge back. People looking at us over here thinking, what a bunch of amateurs.
We are. Put toe rope on the front of the Yaris.
Yeah. Let me get out of the way, he'll give you a pull.
The Yaris ain't struggling,
Alright, mate? Right. Yeah, I think he's spotted us struggling. Name and where you're from?
Fergus, I'm from Reef.
Yeah, cool. Okay, you'll be on Fenton Farming Adventures.
Oh, nice.
A knight in shining armour.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
Do you need any hand, or is he gonna?
I think he'll pull him out, won't he?
Pull him out.
He'll get him out.
Yeah, careful of putting the pressure on the trailer.
Yeah, no, he only needs a little tug. He's just stuck on a little hill there, I think.
Did you buy it?
Yeah, I bought the Vaderstad.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because I waved at you in the Yaris when you were pulled over in the lay-by.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then I see you here, and I was like, oh yeah, cool. Yeah. So Martin's the second person to get stuck on our YouTube channel now.
That's not so bad.
Yeah. So yeah, I bought the Vaderstad. You're obviously not far from here, are you?
No, that's why I came with that. So that's all I wanted.
Yeah.
Saw it. Anyway,
cool.
Good to meet you.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. He was laughing because I was trying to pull it out with a Yaris.
Doesn't understand Yaris power, does he?
No, he don't know. Poor little Yaris was wheel spinning around. I think I did nudge it a bit, didn't it?
Yeah, it tried.
It tried, but this is the Yaris we're talking about, isn't
It's a semi-valiant attempt.
He's out. That's it, keep it going, mate. Don't try too hard. Thanks, Martin. It's been emotional.
Always is.
So yeah, well happy. Back at the farm now. What a day, eh? I think that's the most money I've spent at a sale without my mum and dad there. Mum wasn't too unhappy anyway, so dad wasn't too unhappy. I wanted a Vaderstad carrier, really. For me, The Vaderstad Rapides do a good job. Now I've got a drill that can also act as a cultivator. I've got a drill that can also act as a drill. So I'm on a double bonus there. If I want to go out and just tickle my stubbles around after harvest, I can do without too much depth. Yeah, and my black fields and stuff, I'm fast becoming a great believer in. I can just go out there and drill my black fields. They're so soft and fluffy if you do anything with them. You can't do nothing with them after that. So just go straight in and drill them. Just do them on a bit of an angle every time. I can get Grumpy Grandad to stick to some kind of controlled traffic farming. We're away, aren't we? Yay! Happy chappy. Got my drill. I thought I might as well finish the day off filming, because I'm getting pretty awesome at doing all my filming and stuff. So I'm now going to go and fill up George's trailer. So he's got the last of his sugar beet, and I'm going to go get a code off the 6215R. And so I can get my activation code, so I can get finished drilling tomorrow, I hope. I'll be so happy. And then when my new drill turns up, I'll go and try that out and do a bit of drilling with that. I got some wheat I drilled, and then I didn't drill it very deep, so I'll go and re-drill it. It's a Skyfall over Skyfall anyway, so I think the crows have eaten most of it. So yeah, can't wait to get my drill home. It's going to need a few new tyres on it and a few new coulters, I think, in a few years' time. So I know when the coulters wear out, because it starts leaving seed on the surface, so I'll get some coulters ordered for it, and not a whole set, just a few at a time, like four or something, so I can change them as I need them. But the metal on it looks good. All the discs look okay, so lovely day, isn't it? 15 degrees out here today. It's absolutely mega. It's been lovely. There's George now. George has only just dropped his trailer off. Hey, he's going to turn around. Makes sense, doesn't it? Getting a bit of a speed bounce on the go. Oh, he's dropped 2 trailers off. Ah, righto. Joseph's here as well. Hey, Dancing Joseph. Don't look happy to see me. What's wrong with Joe? Get Georgie boy all loaded up. Then we'll tilt Joe out. How are you, George? You alright?
Not too bad, you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. That was a stroke of luck, wasn't it?
There shouldn't be much left after these two. So
I wouldn't have thought so. I should get it all on, I hope.
well, if there is a bit left, I'll come with our loader tractor in the morning. I'll just go and...
Yeah, no worries,
So
alright.
I'm going to come back with that one. I'll take Mrs. out for dinner, you see. So
To where?
I've got to take her out for dinner.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, well, yeah. Some kind of special day today, isn't it?
Yeah.
You little stud, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, the good thing is my missus is crying out of all this Valentine's crap. I did take her out for dinner the other day, so that was all good. I'm talking to the camera, George.
Sorry.
You alright? My mum and dad do that. They're like, who are you talking to? Well, I'm talking to YouTube, ain't I?
Yeah.
Pretty good, George, isn't it? Yeah, no worries. Cheers, mate. One more trailer to load. One more trailer to load. Comes my Uncle Terry, great uncle, and his little mobility scooter. Coming to tell me how to do it. Alright. Yeah, one more job to finish my day off today, and that is getting the 6215. I don't think I need my sunglasses. Put some lights on, get the tractor fired up. I can't see nothing. Spooky. Blair Witch project going on again. Put some lights on, you can see me then. I've got to make sure I can ring ahead. Right, sorry about that, I turned you off. Sensitive information that you're not allowed to see. Or I'd have to kill you all. Hopefully in the next few hours I can get my code for the tractor and I can get up and running and get my drilling done. Might be a long night tonight, I don't know, we'll see. Lights gonna go off on the tractor? They should go off on their own, shouldn't they? Come on. Off you go. Off. They normally stay on for a minute. Ignition's off, the switch is off, so otherwise I'll come back up here to a flat battery. You watch, I'll walk to it and then they'll go off. Ah, there you go. Told ya, didn't I? Didn't I tell ya? But now, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna have myself some feet up time, I think, and run myself a nice romantic hot bath, chuck a few rose petals in there and off I go. Set for the evening. So yeah, fun day. I am going to sign out here yet again. But if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. Leave us a like, leave us a comment, say hello. Tell me what you're up to. Tell me how your day's been. Tell me what's frustrating you. Yeah, we're always here for a chat. We love it. Seems to be going really, really well. So I will say sayonara. Happy Valentine's Day. Cheers, guys. That went well, didn't it? Currently getting towed home by Grumpy Grandad. Made it nearly home and the old loader just died out of me. The engine just cut out completely and all my gauges and stuff are all over the place. Keep flickering up and on and off. So much for signing out. Hey, gotta try and steer this thing now. Can you imagine driving one of these without power steering? Jesus. Ugh. But we're on the way home. Never a dull day in the fens, hey boy. Ugh. Just what I wanted. Just what I wanted. I thought we'd fixed the problem, but we've obviously had a mouse in there somewhere, I reckon now. I'll get Pex out to it tomorrow. They can come and have a go. See how we get on. Ugh. Been a nice day though, hasn't it? Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life.